for a little afternoon swingy ding as you do. Mrs. Fat reckoned that I should be at home bloody starting to pack up and do the shed and all that, but ever since I got that new coil I've got the urge to get back out the bush, so that's what I've been doing. I've been sneaking out for a little swingy ding. And yeah, just thought I'd say g'day and have a chat about a couple of things. And a couple of things on my mind. I've had a few people ask me certain things over the last few months when it comes to what detector to buy, what coil to buy. I'm new to starting out prospecting, what should I do? So here's a couple of pointers for you, right? This is what I reckon. I'm no expert, been doing it for a while, find a bit here and there. Obviously must find a few little bits and pieces if we're going to go and do it full time, so yeah, you got to do, hang on, going through a rough little creek here, oh, ups and downsies, you got to do what you're comfortable doing, right? So there's two biggest things in prospecting in my opinion, and the first one, and I reckon it's even more important than the second one, other people will disagree, but hang on, oh here we go, up and down, you got to do what you're comfortable doing. So if you've got a favourite machine, sun's in a bit of a prick of a spot there, or a favourite coil, doesn't matter what machine it is, and you feel comfortable using it and you find gold with it, well that's what you should be using. Shouldn't even be looking at other stuff. So that's my number one tip for any prospecting. It's what you feel comfortable doing. So if you're in a shitty mood, you couldn't really be fucked going out, you just, you know, oh, I'm not going to go and dig rubbish up again, well don't go out. Simple as that. Stay at home. You got to be doing it because you love doing it. If you're doing it to make money, you're doing it probably for the wrong reasons. We do it because we love doing it. And last couple of trips out, Mrs. Fat hasn't found any bits, but she still comes out and she loves doing it. If you get all grumpy about it, you probably go and pick a different hobby like boxing or UFC. Yeah, so do what you're comfortable with and what you can afford. So I can afford to buy the whatever coil I want or whatever it comes up because I'm in that situation, and go out prospecting to try and find a couple of little nuggies. Why? Because we can. Why do I buy X coils and the latest nugget finder coils for whatever machine I've ever had? It's because I can afford to do it. But you still have your favourites. So, 6,000 versus 7,000 doesn't really matter. If you're finding gold with the 6,000 and you like it, and you're comfortable doing it, and you think you're going to find gold with it, well that's a machine you need to use. And the same goes with the 7,000s or 5,000s or 4,500, sorry, or the 5,000. If you can find, oh it's a bit rough through here, hang on, lucky I let my tyres down. If you can find a setup and a machine and a harness or a backpack that you're comfortable using, the comfort is the number one thing for me. Right, there you go. So there's a tip. If you can afford to get the new coils, why not try it? Why not use them? Are you going to find any more gold? Probably not. But if you're more comfortable, you're in the right mindset, then I reckon you will. So do what you can afford and what you feel comfortable using. That's my biggest tip, right? Second biggest tip is research. So when I first started prospecting, I just looked on YouTube and that's how I learned. I had no idea, no one showed me. I didn't go out with anyone because I'm not a very sociable fella. So I just self-taught pretty well. Then I got a couple of years in, we weren't really finding much, we'd find a little bit here and there, but I really enjoyed it, started losing a bit of weight, and that was the whole purpose of getting out there. And it was great. Before that I never really enjoyed the bush, and now I love the bush. You can't keep me out of the bush. But getting back to the research, in my opinion, there's no such thing as bad knowledge, right? So you have to make your own decision on what knowledge you take in and what you take out, no doubt about it. But I've learned lots of little tricks off YouTube, and then a couple of years in, like I said, we weren't finding too much, so we went and booked into GoldTalk Leonora. Big shout out to Big T, Tony and Lisa at GoldTalk Leonora. For the people that done their courses, you know what I'm talking about. And for those that haven't, do yourselves a favour, go and catch up with Tony and Lisa at GoldTalk Leonora. They do courses down in Perth now, down in Mandurah, and they also do the 3-day course in Leonora. So we booked a prospecting trip. We went down to Leonora, caught up with Tony and Lisa, and after doing that course we found so much more gold, and we had so much more knowledge, right? Everything from learning how to set your detectors up properly to even your backpacks and your harnesses properly. And yeah, it makes a huge difference. They show you where to research, how to research, and if you really want to get right into full-time prospecting, they show you how to peg leases and all that sort of stuff. I cannot recommend it strongly enough. So it is the #1 thing that made us better prospectors. All right. They're not the only one that do the courses. There's other people down. I know Reed's done one. So I couldn't get down to Perth. So Mrs. Fat went down and done the Reed's course down there. Another really good course. Goes right into in depth of bedrock geology and all that sort of stuff. Like I said, I can afford shit, so I've got all the Golden Ghost books, I've got all the research material, a member of the Prospectors Club. We've done tours with tour groups. You got Appler go away and do camps. I haven't done any with them yet, but I know other people that have. So get out, do your research, become a member of a prospecting club, get out and meet people. Obviously like and subscribe YouTube channels that you like, and you'll get a lot of little bits of knowledge out there through them other YouTube channels as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd have a bit of a chat about that. So #1 is do what you get comfortable, and not only what you're comfortable with, but what you can afford. And #2, make sure you do your research and absorb as much knowledge. It doesn't matter if you're going red emperor fishing or gold or dirt fishing to get nuggies. It's the same thing. Do your research, and then you got to do your time and explore. So when you get a little area, go back and check out why is that area good. Oh, it's a bit rugged through here, sorry about the corrugations. Got to drop a gear. There we go. And yeah, so getting back to it, do your research. If you find a little area, go back and research it and see why. Look at the bedrock geology and look at all that sort of stuff. So anyway, I'm going out for a little afternoon swinging dinghy. That's enough of my rant. Take it easy. If you're going through Leonora, go and catch up with Big T and book into GoldTalk Leonora. Good people, you get a lot of knowledge from them. If not, if you're up this way, hit me up and I might take you out and give you a few pointers if you want. And if not, just keep liking and watching my videos so I can retire early. Thank you very much, peeps. See ya. Yeah, peeps. Old Fat here. Got to go back to work tomorrow. Damn. But yeah, I picked up some of them new ZX Pros for the 6000 for the headphones. So I thought I'd just sneak out for an hour or so and give them a test run. But very windy, very EMI, and I didn't even film this target because look where the car is. I've just done a little wander around the car, and I picked up a little bit of gold here. So she was down, oh no, it's only a couple of inches down. It made a beautiful noise, and it's quite windy, as you can see, with all the spinny blowing, and probably my voice dropping off there. But I got a nice little nuggy here, nice little flat bit. It's quite a decent size. So, I should be maybe only a 0.3 or 0.4 because it's quite flat, but nice noise. And the headphones so far, I'll give you a look at them. They're the ZX6000. I got the Pro ones with the adjustable noise in them, so that's got like a little inbuilt booster or something in them. I don't normally use a booster or anything, but it's very handy on them windy days when you can't hear stuff. Nice and comfy too. They've got a nice headband on them. So far, to be quite honest, they must be pretty good because I got a bit of gold within a few minutes. So I'll have a little wander around here. If I get another target, I'll get back to yous. All right, see yous. How's it going? Oh, I'm back here. I've got another signal. I had to change to the 14-inch because the 11-inch is chucking a spastic. I just can't get it to run, and I'm really even struggling with the 14-inch on this. Yeah, just sometimes this 6000, I don't know if it's the machine or what, just chucks absolute spastic. Nothing you can do. Run it on the quieter settings or whatever, it just chucks a spaz. Mainly during the day, it doesn't really happen at night. But anyway, I'll give you a listen to the noise, see what you reckon. That's quite a nice response, and we'll put you over here and have a little digsy, eh? Yeah. What would you rather be doing, eh? I'd rather be out here doing this shit. See if that goes, if it doesn't blow over in the wind until I get my other tripod. It might do. I'll have a little scratchy. Nice. I've got a couple of bits of lead in that here. Other one was only a couple of inches, so it's a nuggy, hopefully it's on here. Bit of lead shot. Oh well. something. So what I'm looking at now, that's called a Pebble mound. So it's unique to the Pilbara. And if you didn't know any better, you're out here, you think someone's done some dry blowing. You'll see a couple of them around. So it'll come from whatever the natural rock is in that area. So you can see that's all full of fucking calcrete and mudstone and shit. And I've never found a nugget in there, but I still always go over them. A couple of my mates reckon they have. But they can be fucking full of shit too. But that's interesting, so I just sort of let you know that if you come across them, you see the little holes in there. I'll try and keep off the holes and just go around the edges. And you'll notice the rock's nearly all the same size. So you're busy for a while making one. Anyway, we'll just go around the outside edge and don't step on his holes. It looks like it's filled in anyway. Could be an old one. There you go, Pebble Mound mouse. I'll be fucked. Just driving through the bush, the fucking pigeon landed on me fucking bonnet. The fuck you doing? Go on, fly off, you fuckwit. Can't drive at fucking 2 kilometres an hour all night. Go on. I don't fucking get me dog. Don't see that every day of the week, do you? Look at the cunt. What's he fucking doing? Huh? Well, let's see how fucking long he lasts on there. If he gets all the way back to Karratha, I'll be surprised. He's going to be fucking a long way from his fucking nest now, isn't he? Been sitting on there for 5 minutes. Come on, mate. Fly away. Oh, have a look at him. He's quite pretty, isn't he? Pretty little fella. There's the Pigeon 5000. Go on, fly, you little bugger. Well, he's going to be a long way from his fucking nest now. I'll have to turn around and take him back. Hang on. See if I can get a bit of a fucking free action here. And see if he fucks off into the tree. Go on, get on the tree. Where you going? What are you doing? Go that way. Go. I'll be fucked. Oh, there's another fucking half an hour home. See yous.